Are you allowed to clean your ice or snow on Shabbat? It's a little bit dangerous. Sometimes it's very dangerous. The halacha says in Siman Shin Kaf that there is a chiluk between something that you do by a dime and something that happens as a grama, which means you take ice right now and you put it in a place that it's going to melt. So even though it takes time for it, we found the Machloket Shulchan Aruch and the Grama in Shin Yud Chet. He brings the Shulchan Aruch that it should be mutar. The דין is in סעיף ט"ז, מותר ליתן אינפינדה כנגד האש במקום שהיה צולדת, ואף על פי שהשומן שבא, שנקרש, חוזר ונימוח, which means you take a dough with meat, and it has fat, and the oil comes out of the fat. You're putting it in a place that's warm, and therefore, since it happens after a while, it doesn't happen immediately that the oil comes out, according to Shulchan Aruch, it's mutar. It says mutar ליתן. The Rama says יש מחמירים ונהגו להחמיר, מי הוא במקום צורך יש לסמוך? הסברה הראשונה. So in Shin Kaf, when they bring this halacha, they say over here chilukim. If you take the ice, for instance, and you crush it by a dime, you break it, you make it into liquid, so that even the Shulchan Aruch says you shouldn't do. השלג והברד אין מרסקים אותם, דהיינו לשברם לחתיכות דקות כדי שיזובו מימיו. If it happens by a dime, you're doing it. Why? Different opinions why. Either Rashi opinion, dami lemelacha, it looks like a melacha sheborei hamayim halalu, you're making over here water out of something that wasn't there. Asur mid'Rabbanan, it's only Isur d'Rabbanan. Or because of the shita of the Rambam, shema ischot perot ha'omdim lemashkim, we're afraid you're going to do that for fruits as well. The Sha'ar HaTziyun says that he doesn't mention over here the opinion that maybe it's nolad. Whatever it is, crushing it by a dime and bringing and making water out of it, liquid out of it immediately, that is something that the Shulchan Aruch says you shouldn't do. The Machloket, the Shulchan Aruch and the Rama is, if you put such a thing in a place that after a couple of minutes it's going to become liquidy. According to Shulchan Aruch it's mutar, according to the Rama it's asur. Over here you're putting salt and on the ice, on the snow, and it doesn't melt immediately. It takes a little bit time. So therefore, even according to the Rama, such a thing would be mutar in our situation. According to Shulchan Aruch, definitely, even according to the Rama. Why? Because the Rama in Shin Yud Chet that says that one should be מחמיר, נהגו להחמיר ובמקום צורך יש לסמוך הסברה הראשונה. That's true that you have to be מחמיר, says the Rama, but not במקום צורך. If there's a need, you can allow such a thing. Over here, there's definitely a need. Somebody might sleep over it, break a head. Could be, it's a dangerous thing as well. So therefore, according to that, it would be mutar. But even more so, in the end of Siman Shin Lamed Daled, it says that גחלת המונחת במקום שרבים ניזוקים בה, יכול לכבותה. בין שהיא של מתכת, בין שהיא של עץ. You have some kind of burning thing on רשות הרבים. So it's a dangerous thing. You have a coal that's still on fire. It's a dangerous thing, and it's makom שהרבים מצויים. So therefore, the halacha says over here, you can extinguish it, you can burn it out. Why? Because it's only the Rabbanan. It's called melacha she'ena tzicha legufa. You don't need the coal. You just want to take away the problem, the nezek, the harm thing. And therefore, the halacha permits to take it out, to extinguish it. That is halacha b'makom harabim. There is a contradiction to that in Shittet Zayin, that even even when there's no Reshut HaRabim or there's no Rabim, Rabim means three, Rav Shlomo Zalman says, even if there's no Rabim, even if there's just one, you have to take it out. It says over there, Chilukim, Rav Shlomo Zalman says, but whatever it is, over here you see that if it's in a place that you have three people walking by, you have to take away the danger, it says over here. And therefore, one can use salt to take away the danger. Over here, definitely it's only Isur d'Rabbanan to do such a thing, or even less than that. So one definitely is allowed to do, even if it would become liquidy right away, even more so that it doesn't become liquid right away, it takes a little bit time, then it's a mutar according to Shulchan Aruch, according to the Rama Mokom Tzorech, and according to what we're saying over here in Shin Lamed Daled. Shovel the snow, you need to shovel the snow. That's also mutar. There's no isur in it, unless it's on the ground. It's not on cement or anything like we have today. It's on the ground. Then we're afraid that whenever you're shoveling, you're taking also ground with it. That's a problem. Otherwise, also there's a Magen Avraham that says that once you have a layer on the ground that's like connected, so when you're taking it off, it's beisur soter. But in our the way we have everything paved, that's definitely mutar, and one should take away the danger. There is a little bit of something that one should be concerned that is uvdin dechol. A person shouldn't do that if he doesn't need, if there's no danger. You have a goy that could do it for you, a neighbor goy or whatever it is. But if not, and it becomes icy, becomes dangerous, definitely one should be cleaning such a thing.